Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to SimCity. Now, I've got a bit of a confession. We had a bit of an issue with the video recording that I made of this series, which meant that you didn't get to see me do that. And there it is. We had to build another MegaTower. I wanted to build a MegaTower. I did a whole episode talking about this MegaTower here and how much it looked like the Space Needle. It had that whole thing on top and but unfortunately the sound didn't come out at all, and to be able to sit there and re-record something like that is a bit of a bugger. You know what? That abandoned building, you need to be gone. You need to be gone right now, this very second. And we've also put in a monorail system, so I need to talk to you about that too. So let's do both at the same time. We're going to start off then, let's have a look at our MegaTower. Bum 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 bum. And you can look at the MegaTower level. So we start off with a more level at the bottom, 2 levels of the apartment levels at medium, 2 at high level. There's a more level for the higher class, and then another apartment level for the really rich people, and then there's a biodome crown. And that in itself really has just, I mean, it's already starting to look like it's paying for itself. Profits are being made at the top level. I don't know about the bottom level for those malls. Yeah, it's all making lots of money. And at the top there obviously is our biodome park ground, where people can go. So this is very much the upmarket super rich version, alright, of this one over here. But it does obviously increase the numbers of people, and it has also modernised the area around it as well. As you can see, some of the buildings looking very modern. If we look, we still haven't quite made the trading company yet. Let me just have a look at the settings for a second, because I'm worried about that sound still. Audio, effects volume, I'm not going to take you down, because I reckon you're quite loud. Apply, OK, and resume. Better. I think that's better. So there we go. So we still haven't quite got all of that done yet. We're probably going to have to do a bit more of that. But you can see as well in here, though, is the above ground, these maglev systems. And what we've done is we've sort of created a bit of a network. I'm going to have to zoom out for you to see all of these, but you can see we have created a bit of a network in the hope that we can reduce some of the traffic that we're seeing, and it has sort of reduced some of the traffic. You see that you can go up and down ever so easily, up and down in an elevator, get on a train and off you go, and that will whisk people around the city. So that's sort of going on fine. We've also put the air scrubber in. I can't remember whether I showed you that as well last time, but there that is as well. So we've done the Academy scrubber. We've got 150,000 people, and I will be looking at more. What's that? Tech headquarters. I want to create a space center. Not right now. I mean, I am thinking of doing the space one, but not right this very second. So today, one of the things we need to look at, I think, is starting to get hold of some more of these raw materials. I think it sort of starts to become pretty evident that we're going to need some of these raw materials. We've got 8 million simoleons. It does look so wonderfully good, though, doesn't it? Doesn't that look cool? I think that looks cool. Let's take a snapshot of that while we're sitting here, just for the fact of doing it. But I think we need to go away and either create a new one or continue to fight with Seahawk Bay over here, where actually we could look at bringing in some workers, because if you remember, we do have a problem. So I'm going to gift myself money, gift or simoleons, 8 million. I'm going to give you lots of money. As you know, we do this where we go backwards and forwards between the two, where I gift myself silly amounts of money. I'm not going to give myself that amount of money. I've only got 8 million here, so I'm going to take 4 million. 4, send gift, and then let's go back over here, because I think now we've got the hang of the mega towers. I think we might be in a position to be able to start looking at building a mega tower over here, just full of apartments, because what worries me is that we didn't have enough workers to run any of the stuff, and I can't help but thinking that it's to do with not getting these working. So we've got an atomizer. As you can see, people are not very happy Industrial is not happy, but we can build an industrial megatower. Maybe we should do that, build an industrial megatower. Industry is really, really high. We need to build 2 megatowers. Let's pause. So we can build an industrial megatower. All of these things going on. We've got some money. If we go to here and we go to megatower, we've got megatowers and elite megatowers. Now I'm not going to use the elite ones. I'm thinking of these ones. We've got megatower with offices, levels of apartments, malls and offices. So with jobs including office level, this is low tech. So we could look at really just pumping full up with... Does that fit in there? I think it does. Let's knock that out. I'm going to knock it out. I'm going to knock this down because it's not working for us. So I'm going to do this. We're going to knock that flat. Hopefully, I don't know whether that has got rid of everything. It should have done. Not that or that. So that gives us a little bit of space. Now if we go back to the mega tower, let's go for the office level, low tech. Boom. So straight away we're beginning. I need to link up that road. You and I think it's this one. There we go. Is there any more roads that need linking up? Yeah, you. Excellent. So this is going to be, we're going to build an awful lot of offices and industry in here. That's important. That's what's going to happen over there. At the same time, I'm also looking at putting in another mega tower over here, low wealth, for housing. And I wonder if I could do that next door. How close do we need to do this? Because that's the only route through there. Is there a way of being able to link up? There is. Just putting in some links just across there, because otherwise we're going to have all sorts of problems, I think. So let's put in another mega tower. We're building 2 mega towers at a time. Now what have we got here? You are a what? You're an apartments. How big is the mega tower base, and can we just put in... Now what one do we want to put in? Do we want to put in an elite mega tower which does medium and high, or low ones? And I think we probably just want a mega tower with apartment level. And I'm sort of thinking that we should put that... Does that fit anywhere easily? It does fit in this sort of section. So we could look, and there will obviously be a road running straight for the middle of it, I think. Is that the road? No, it's not. It goes the other way. So actually we're going to need to rotate that in such a way. Am I not? Am I not going to have to rotate that? Well, let's knock down. Let's knock down. Let's do a... We need to knock all of this down. Boom. And we're going to knock down these ones as well. Even less workers by the time I'm finished. That's fine. So if we go back to Mega Tower 1, and if we can get the... I want a mall at the bottom. We have got all that industry, all that next door though, which is shopping wise, isn't it? Yep, so I could pack that right up against it, couldn't I? But that doesn't... I wish I could rotate that round, because... Well, I can, because... If I do... That's that side. Boom. So now we can put the road back through, so we will do that. Road. Road. Oh. So that puts the road back in there. The road back in there. I'm going to put the green back again. That's fine. That's obviously blue there, which is fine. Commercial demand looks like there was a bit of a high-end... Is that high-end commercial? Yeah. Look. High-end commercial. So what we're going to have to think about building is some particularly high-end... Well, we might be able to do that, because here I'm looking at building an elite MegaTower, and that will have, or could have, an elite thingy in there. So let's get this unpaused. Let's see how they get on. So we're building 2 MegaTowers. You can see in the distance... Wow, that's New Seattle looking gorgeous. But we're going to build some over here as well, and we'll see how we get on. So this one's going to be all industry. We'll build them at a level at a time, I think. Ambulance races to the rescue. Because I don't want to oversaturate with the amount of workers or with the amount of jobs in that MegaTower, because I need them to run. Really, I need them to run the casinos. So let's just get both of these in. 7,000 at the moment. Okay, well, which one's going to be done first? Should be the industrial one, I would have thought, as it was placed first, although I don't know necessarily whether they started off at the same time. There you go, they're done. So we've now got a little bit of capacity in the housing. Now, which types of housing are you looking for? All the types of housing. Everything. So I think over here, one of 8. If we go straight into building, we've got apartment level. So I think we're going to be building... Is it low first? We have obviously also got the education levels and stuff, but I'm wondering actually whether we just go in with putting in a basic apartment levels. 1. That's the higher one. I think... I don't know whether it's medium or high that work, whether it's the workers that work in the casinos are high or medium wealth. Let's go and have a look. Passenger train station. Workers needed. Doesn't say what type. I'm going to put in then... I'm going to have to put in, I think, a low level. Start construction. And this is... we need to put in here another industry one. Office level, low tech or medium. I'll put another medium in. And go. So we've put 2 of those in. That should get that all started off. Look at the happiness all of a sudden. Whoosh! That went crazy with the happiness suddenly. They got very happy. And that is pushing upwards, which looks like it's good. We've got 10,000 residents. Suddenly we've whoosh. Definitely got the 10,000 residents suddenly have popped in. 14,000 now. Hopefully some of these are going to start getting workers. And it looks like they are. That's got workers. Just waiting for some more to come along here. So suddenly, just by doubling up that number, that has helped a lot. They haven't got workers over here yet, but it's okay. Need more workers to make a profit. So there's another 1,000 coming in now. So does that mean, can I buy that City Hall upgrade available? Upgrade. Boom, 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 boom. Can I buy the finance? Because we haven't got a finance one, have we? Department of Finance. Can't really put it anywhere, sadly. We've got tourism. Can't put that anywhere except we can put that on top. Already got one though. Department of Utilities. Oh, cool. We can have a little helicopter pad. If I want to fly in and out via helichopper. Limit reached. There we go. I can now fly in and out by helicopter, which is pretty cool. I'm sort of thinking though that we sort of might have to knock down something if we are to get the city, the finance building in, because it has to touch it. You can't put it anywhere next to it or near it, because that will allow us to change and fluctuate the rates of. I really want to put it there, but that's a police station. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. Okay, we'll hold on to that for now. We'll hold on to that for a second. So we've now got 23,000 people, workers galore. So just by building in these MegaTowers, we're already seeing some changes. have not seen a drop in demand over there though. These are full. This is full. I'm going to put another one in. Another low one. So another apartment level, low level. Start. Buying 100 megawatts of power. Well, we might be able to sort that out when we put a crown on top of some of these. They need more workers. They need low-level workers, is what they're saying. I wonder if we can get rid of the rest of these. Do you know what I mean? Do I need to have these polluting monstrosities down here, or can I get rid of all of these? I think I can probably get rid of these. Because we're going to need to have a place as well for more like water and utilities. So let's just get rid of that. So many of these little tiny things. Go away, go away, go away. See? You think all these little like garbage trucks and stuff, they're all part of industry. Okay, is that all gone? I think so. So, you're a Craftworks and you're a Burrito Fuel. Get rid of both of those. And then let's go to our zoning and dezone as much of this as possible. Can I control that and dezone? I can. So we're actually taking out all of... Oh, hello, how did you sneak in there? Take it that as well. Excellent. So there we go. We've now dezoned all that industry over here, but that does mean that we will be in a position to look at building. And look at the plus all of a sudden. Boom! Suddenly we're making money as a city. That's bizarre. And we can look at putting in more of these utilities, because one of the things I've got a problem with, we've got a sewage sanitizer, or we've got a sewage treatment. I might go for a full treatment plant. Where's the wind? Wind direction is blowing directly towards the rest of our city, which is beautiful, just where we don't want the wind to be. I think we can probably put it in here. That's going to help us handle our sewage. And go. Sewage treated seems to be working. We've got sewage problems. Now I've got a good mind to... Let's increase this by putting in another one of those. One of those. Any more for any more? I don't fit anywhere. But that's fine. And I think what we can do with this one is knock it down. I'll do it. Ugh. Disgusting. But that gets rid of that sewage problem. And then what we can do, I think, is put on another couple of these. So this is really going to be handling sewage now properly with a little less pollution. Now, as we get higher with the control net, we can obviously come back with a better non-polluting version of that and pump water as well. But at the moment, I'm just pleased to get that fixed, because as far as sewage is concerned... Oh, and you can go too. Good. So that's gone. And with a bit of luck, that has now fixed our sewage problems. Abandoned houses. Yeah, clear these up as well as we go. Any more for any more? Nope. Good. So we're sort of a little bit clean there. We are still losing, obviously, loads of money. Back to losing tons of cash. But we do have 30,000 people here now. Let's have a look at some of these. It's got workers at least, earning 104,000 a day. What's wrong with you? Sickness. What about you? Huge amount of profit in a day. Excellent. Gambling, 130,000, 137,464. Excellent. So, where's our... That's the Elegant Casino. That's still losing money, which is fine. Are you the Gambling HQ? You're almost there, almost at 200,000. So we might have to push something a little bit more. Can I add anything onto you? Not approved. I can add a rocket room ground floor, but You can't put it anywhere, so you can't. And what's that? That's the disco club. We've got a disco club over here already, and actually we can't fit anywhere anyway. So the disco club, we can't put another one in. That's fine. You, I believe, I thought was completely done. Didn't we not cover you with hotels and all sorts? But we do need to get higher wealth people in, I think is the general plan. We do need to get higher wealth people in. So, plan, Stanley. How do we do such things as these? We are making money. According to that, we're making money. Let's have a look. Industry is regional demand. So this is demand just here. I'm going to now put on some medium. So we've done 1, 2, 3. So now let's put on a medium. And again, everyone gets very happy. Working and working. So we've now got loads of people working in one single place, which is great. That's very good. Very good news indeed. We better do an Opera House schedule event. Hold on, what's the time? Event maximum profit, let's do it. So hopefully we're going to be getting in. Look at this traffic, all these taxis and stuff. Holy Moses. But we're going to schedule an event down here that hopefully we can max out and get loads of money from. But these are certainly look like they should be making tons of money. It's 30,000. I don't suppose you're making. You're the one not making. Oh, you are making some money today. Still losing money though a little bit. And can I expand any of you? Oh, you're already limit reached. So bus terminal is at max. Okay. So that's working better now. We've got people coming in. No tickets have been sold as yet, but hopefully that will change. So we've now got the mediums on. Dum 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 dum. Medium overall is not so great. So we could look. Well, let's finish this one off with another medium, I think. Service-wise, obviously we've got an education centre which can hold 2,000 students. Park level raises medium wealth land value. Can't put a crown on it yet. Well, let's put in another medium. Put in another medium. But I'm just pleased that all these are working at the very least. We might put a hospital in. I'm a bit worried about the sickness. Where's our hospitals? Yeah, not great, are they? Although they're not that bad. I mean, I'm looking at these things, not thinking like it's the end of the universe or anything. It's finding a decent spot to put one. I mean, it would fit in there. Although I just can't do very much with it. It would also fit in here. Which might help a little bit, maybe. Or we could have one up by the sea. Like a grand hospital right by the ocean, but it seems a little bit of a waste of space. You really want to use that for your hotel, for your casinos and such, don't you? Yeah, I'm not really sure where to put it. We have got a hospital there though, which is pretty close. Can we upgrade you with stuff? What have you got? Let's put a sign on you so that people know you're here to start with. That seems like a good idea. 1, 2. We're going to increase some of this. I think just building some of this is going to help. Emergency centre. Like that. Put that on top. Patient rooms. Might as well do a full story there. This is a wellness centre, which we can put on the edge. What's that? That's a Medidrone hangar, which we can't do anything with. Diagnostics lab, which, yeah, we can't do very much with that anyway at the moment, can we? What is that? That's the surgical centre, which I suppose we have to get if we open up the... So that can go there. So we can put other... Is there anywhere else we can put a wellness centre? Not that I can see. So we've got the maximum ambulances. That should really make that much more of a useful hospital now, I'd have thought. Do you not think? I wonder if I can make that a little bit lower though, because it looks a little bit unsightly, doesn't it? Get rid of that one. And the one below it. Right, and then if I go to here... Ah, yeah, so you can make it lower. That's better. I'm going to get rid of that top one as well. Make it lower. Just because it looks unsightly. If you stick them right up really tall, high up in the air. It looks better if it looks more stable if it's like that at the back. Yeah, that's better. So now that hospital really has got all the modicons. I mean, that's like fully stocked and ready to get out there and do wellness. And that's what we want, is got to do wellness. Now, is anything ill over here now? You're not ill anymore, but you don't have enough tourists. You got a full thing going on here? No, not really. Didn't really make the full... Didn't make the full ticket. No thanks. No thanks. Go away. What did you want? Oh, a house. Me? I don't really know where to live. I want to live sort of down at the front, I think. That would boost levels around me, wouldn't it? So it's got to be over here, I think. Because I sort of am still thinking that I'm going to need to put in a really serious mega building here. Only a really high-end one that's quite close to all of this. So I might need to do that. Yeah, you make it. We must make enough money. Upgrade! Upgrade! That's what we wanted to see. Now, from the upgrade, what can I build? I've got one or two, an entertainment division, a lodging division. So tourists are attracted to casinos to provide more entertainment. Oh, it has to be near here, does it? Okay, well that's annoying. What are we knocking down there? I don't know what we're knocking down there. Probably just some residential buildings. So, boom. So that is now the lodging division, because that's that's the gaming division, that's the lodging division, and that should mean that we can open up better lodging facilities under some of these hotels. So over here, if I come to here now, yeah, look, penthouse suites. We can really start opening it up a little bit. So these are classy rooms, ground floor. These are classy rooms, towers. Got those. Penthouses, though, we can now put on. 1, 2. I mean, look at them. Woohoo! So you can't have any more of those. But now it's got penthouses as well. So if you're super rich, you can sleep and overlook the main theatre, which is pretty amazing. So lodgers, it's now got top-end lodging can stay there as well. Now, what does that do for the other hotels, or these ones over here? These are the lower ones. Yeah, can't do anything with that. Although it's making lots of money. You? Anything with you? Because you don't have... No, I'm going to say you don't have any decent lodging anyway, so it's a bit like you're done anyway. You... What have you got? Ooh, here we go. So, we've got sleek rooms, tower. And that's a penthouse. Oh, that's pretty cool. Mid-range. It's called mid-range, but it's pretty cool. So that's that with its tower on top. And what about you? You've got rocket rooms, tower, penthouse. So these are the rocket rooms. Casinos. So this is the rooms themselves. I can only have one more, so let's put a penthouse on there. Awesome though. So these ones have all got, we've just increased their lodging, so hopefully more people, more tourists can come to spend money. But there's loads of people milling about there now, though. Look, actually, turn off that. Go away. There's loads of people milling about. So I hope that should be boosting our trade. Certainly, they've got plenty of good hotels for people to stay in. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Monthly trade, yeah, that's good. So that did not go quite so well. Let's do a globe then. Schedule event. I'll do it. So we're now right early enough to be able to get an event in tomorrow for the globe and see how that pans out. 28,000 an hour. It's really fluctuating up and down, that is, isn't it? 40,000 people here now, though, which is amazing. What do you want? It's a great town, but I need a place to work. Okay, well, let's build another over here. Bing, 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 bing. And let's do... We've done that one, we've done that one. We want to do an office level medium tech. Construction. Can stay at the medium tower, which seems to work pretty well. Airport's doing pretty good. 82 tourists waiting to depart, which is good. Well, I think we might have turned it around, and we're still losing money hand over fist, don't get me wrong. 1, 2. But that is... The demand is now starting to drop off a little bit. For some of these. Let's put in another apartment medium. Let's start construction. It certainly seems to be helping. Certainly does seem to be helping. And then in terms of cash being spent, we are making 29, 51,000, 80. Industrial, we can drop the tax there. I think we're going to put the commercial tax up and the residential tax up a smidge. City specialisation, what's that? That must be the gambling. Income on commercial. We're not making any tax on industry, though, even though we've got these here. Which I thought we would have done, really. We can always put them back if we think that's not working out for us at all. But there we go, more people. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let's slow this down just to a speed that I can see what's going on. Loads of people travelling to and from New Seattle to here to work. Look at the numbers of people. Just crackers, the numbers of people. Ah, that's earning money now. Yesterday it made a profit, so it's actually turning a profit. Income, tourists. So yeah, that seems to be turned around a little bit. What about you? Earning 200,000. Amazing. And how close are we? Can upgrade again. Gambling HQ, let's do it. Boom, 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 boom. Last thing I think we'll do for this episode. Oops, whoops. Edit. This is the entertainment division. It's going to have to go, I think, next to that one. Annoying, but it sort of has to happen, I think. Fully upgraded. We now have a full gambling powerhouse. That's what we have. And now on these, if we look at these, we should now have opened up, although it hasn't on some of these, I suppose, on whether we've got any upgrades available. Can't see any, but we can always build more gambling casinos. What have you got? Are you limit reached as well? Yeah. That's the roulette house. You can't have that though. What's that? That's the roulette house. Executive club? We got an executive club on here? It's an elegant casino. So casino patrons drawn to casino to celebrities, high wealth tourists attracted. What's the roulette one? No, right. High wealth. High wealth. So it must be, if we can knock down... I don't know whether I can fit it in though, but let's knock down really quickly while we can before we run out of money. I'm going to knock down that suite. And then I should be able to put in, I think, an executive club. And indeed I can. But where the heck am I going to fit it in? Holy Moses. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit anything in. But we definitely do want to think about doing that at some point, so we'll have to look at how we do that. But there we go. I think that's an episode. I think we've sort of started to turn the corner a little bit with this. We have got a show hopefully going to go on today and make us a load of money down there. Budgetly wise, we are making money on our city specializations. We're losing only about 4,000 an hour, which is better than we were before. Sometimes turning a profit, sometimes not, which is rather unfortunate, but even so. 45,000, we've definitely turned around the population drain that we were facing and having a problem with. The main thing is, can we get any more? I mean, I want to look at putting mass transit in at some point anyway. But can we look at getting any more landmarks in? And I don't think we can. I think we're maxed on landmarks. Not approved, not approved, limit reached. So you can only have 3, and we've got all of those. We haven't got a stadium or anything in yet, or attractions. Looking at low tourist, low tourist, low tourist, low tourist, low tourist. Yeah, I can't see anything that's going to bring in the high level, the high wealthers. That's the thing we're missing at the moment. But even so, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're done. We're in. Full maxed out gambling. Got all our hotels in. Do need to put the executive club in. We'll see how we can do that at some point. And we want to start building up our high wealth MegaTower over here for our high wealth visitors. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. Any comments, obviously leave them down there in the comment section, and I always try and reply, providing they're nice. Other things on the channel, obviously got the Minecraft, Banished is coming still, Tropico's new and is snapping. If you've missed that, go back and have a look at that. But until next time, until we come back to more SimCity, and actually I think we're going to go off now and build Norwich Hills in the next episode. I think we'll have a look at doing that. But until then, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.